here we go, Kevin. Looks like we are green at Indianapolis.
Seems appropriate that the reigning Indianapolis 500 winner leads them to the green. Grosjean in that yellow car looking to sweep around the outside. Grosjean is going to get touched by Castroneves. They'll keep it straight further back. More problems as a car spinning. That might be Palou that was around with some contact. And Grosjean is going to scoot out in front. Callum Ilott has gotten by Castroneves for second. Who are the ones that you expect to really excel in this kind of format, Chris?
Oh, well, Alex Palou, definitely one of them as we go 3 wide here. Big move there coming in towards the first corner from Christian Lundgaard down the inside of 2 drivers. Great driving from him. Christian Lundgaard getting ready for his first full season. A new face to the grid this year, of course, and he's in the tow now using push to pass as we go down towards turn number 7. And just like that, we saw similar moves from him being made last year on his way to victory, Kevin, and that is Rinus VeeKay up into 6th place. As we're side by side, Lundgaard's thrown one down the inside there of Devlin Di Francesco. Oh, contact! Di Francesco's gone round, and just about surviving there was Christian Lundgaard. But that is an absolute nightmare there, Kevin, for Di Francesco. It looks like he's been collected as well. So I think we've got more than one car that was involved in that in the aftermath. So this is what happened with him and Di Francesco. And it was just Di Francesco spun on his own. And I think as he's trying to rejoin the circuit, someone's gone straight into the back of him.
Time expiring. Should have 1 lap to go. Are we going to see the checkers?
Looks like that's,
checkers.
Yeah, looks like that's going to be the flag on the race, and it is 50 points in the bag for Romain Grosjean. Perfect start. Callum Ilott will be very pleased to come home in 2nd place. Of course, he's over at Indianapolis.
And the finish of heat race number 1, Callum Ilott did 3 races to finish 2021 full-time this year with Hunkos Hollander Racing. So a couple of rookies up there on the podium. There are 6 of them this season, all in this race here today, Chris. And we're ready to go for heat race number 2. Palou does jump to the front. That blue PT Data car is going to be able to get to the point, and everyone made it through, at least through turn 1, but not 2 and 3.
And at the head of the field is Alex Palou leading, or is it? Here comes Christian Lundgaard round the outside at the left-hander. He's going to have the inside now. Oh, we've got an instant towards the back. That's Castroneves. Oh, dear. That's the number 77 caught up there of Callum Ilott. Someone going straight into the side of him. Here's a replay of what happened further back. So that was Grosjean who was hit into, and then he went into Castroneves and to Ilott. Ilott rejoins the field and into the path of one of the drivers.
Some issues on the pit lane. Couldn't find reverse.
That was an instant there with Rossi, wasn't it? Coming round onto the straight there. He's fighting away with Ilott and Harvey. Him and Harvey making contact, and Rossi's gone straight into the back of Callum Ilott. Ilott's going to run wide.
Malukas to the inside for the left-hander coming up. Who was the last to break? They go side by side through turn 7. They'll touch. And Malukas around the outside gets the spot for 2nd.
Alex Palou, we are watching. This is a good drive for him so far. He's having to deal. Oh, well, there we go. Christian Lundgaard, in avoiding trying to go into the back of Alex Palou, has gone off and straight into the barriers.
Looking for the checker. There it is. Heat race number 2 goes to Dreyer and Ryan Bold Racing's Sage Karam. But this is how they finished heat race number 2.
Yes, it is. So Sage Karam, David Malukas, Felix Rosenquist, your top 3. Pato cheering for him. Alex Palou 4th, then Ferrucci, Newgarden, Daly, Ilott, Kirkwood, and Jack Harvey rounding out the top 10. Then behind that, we had Christian Lundgaard, who had an off. Alex Rossi, who had a couple of those. Castroneves was in trouble at the start of the race. He finished 13th. Then Colette, Grosjean after an incident for him as well. Then Pagano, Ericsson, Calderon, Di Francesco, and VeeKay, the bottom 5 drivers there, all retiring from the race. And that, of course, gives us our overall standings. As we mentioned, when he crossed the line to win Heat 2, Sage Karam Karam will start from pole position with Felix Rosenqvist alongside him on row 1. Row 2 for the final race will be Grosjean and Eilert, then Malukas and Pagano, Lundgaard and Daly, Kirkwood and Pelot down in a surprising 10th place for him.
Ready for the feature for the INDYCAR Motorsport Team. It's green at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The black car, St. Karam. He'll hook the inside. And the yellow car right behind him. Grosjean gonna try to go around the outside. Karam has the inside line. They're crashing behind. Jake cars and more are involved.
Huge drama going back to the battle on track though. Rosenqvist going down the outside here of Grosjean, squeezing him as they go in towards turn number 7, and Rosenqvist is into second place. We're looking back from him. It's been a brilliant start to the race for Karam there. Here's Callum Eilert going down the inside of Christian Lundgaard, or defending from Christian Lundgaard. They're fighting over 5th place.
As is often the case, chaos in turn 1 on the IMS road course, but great racing in the front half of the back, and another side-by-side battle as they head down to turn 1 to complete lap 1. Up front, Grosjean being challenged there by Malukas. Grosjean will hang on to third, and they're crashing further behind. That's Santino Ferrucci missing a front and rear wing.
Here's a replay then of what happened, and there we can see tagged going into the corner the number 23 of Ferrucci, and that left Pelot. I think that was an innocent victim.
As we see Grosjean being challenged, Malukas is going to get that position. So Malukas into third, and Grosjean is going to come right back. Side by side through turn 1. Malukas has the preferred line. They'll make contact. Grosjean through the grass, tries to hang on to it. Eilert will sweep around him. They'll slide through that corner. Eilert trying to keep it straight.
Oh, and there we go. Eilert's round. Grosjean across the grass, and now Lundgaard here is going to try and make the move. You got Newgarden also closing in as well. Christian Lundgaard there in the red and white, trying to go round the outside of Grosjean, and he goes through. Now Grosjean there, I think, a little bit too ambitious in some of the moves, and now he's tagged Lundgaard. Lundgaard being spun out there as Roman Grosjean involved in another incident, and that's going to see Lundgaard tumbling down the order.
Joseph Newgarden having a good run up to 4th position. Here's Rosenqvist on Malukas to the inside. Rosenqvist and Malukas side by side.
Oh!
Rosenqvist to the inside of Malukas. Side by side into 1. Nosing ahead, he's got the spot. Can he hang on to it? He will. Rosenqvist to second.
So here we go onto the back straight. This is your fight for the lead. Rosenqvist, the chase has been complete, and he's on the push to pass now as he makes his way down towards turn number 7, and Felix Rosenqvist has taken the lead of the race here. Brilliant stuff from Felix Rosenqvist.
Back on the main straightaway at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and Felix Rosenqvist takes the INDYCAR Motorsports Games Pro Challenge and wins $10,000 for charity. All right, final results. Felix Rosenqvist wins the 20-minute feature, and 2nd and 3rd place also pick up money for charity as well. $8,000 going to the charity of choice for David Malukas, $5,000 for Sage Karam, Romain Grosjean, Christian Lundgaard, one of the 6 rookies this year, round out the top 5. Then Newgarden, Eilert, VK, Pagano, Eric's in the top 10. We also have a $2,500 prize to award with a random pick I'll be handed in a moment for participation for charity of choice. Jack Harvey, Tatiana Calderon, Dalton Kellett all finish on the lead lap. Kyle Kirkwood and Connor Daly